All right, thank you very much. It's great to be at Extravaganja. Woo! This is tremendous. Look at all these people here. This is the 24th year of Extravaganja. Yeah. I want to thank the UMASS Cannabis Reform Coalition for organizing this great event. Thank you very much. Thank y'all for coming out. This is awesome. Can you feel the excitement, the energy in the air? We are legalizing marijuana. 4 states have legalized it. You can walk into a store in Colorado and Washington State and buy marijuana. That's awesome. 30 states have medical marijuana laws. And last year they grew hemp in Kentucky again. So it's great. We're really making progress. So congratulations. Take a round of applause for yourselves. Thank you very much. Woo! But we got a lot of work to do and a long way to go. It's going to be very hard to reverse 70 years of reefer madness. They have stigmatized us and this great plant that we call cannabis sativa. There are way too many people in prison for pot. We have to release the prisoners. We have to stop the arrests. We have to stop the violence. Too many people are still killing themselves, fighting over the profits made from selling illegal drugs. Too many people do not have access to a safe and effective medicine. We have to change that. Most people don't care. Most people cannot give an aeronautical intercourse. That's right. It's our job to make them care. And that's where the cannabis curriculum comes in. The cannabis curriculum. I don't want to be up here preaching to the choir now. I want to preach to the preachers. I want you to educate yourself and go out there and educate everybody else about all the great things about cannabis hemp and all the truly devastating things about prohibition. And the cannabis curriculum can help you do that. Medical marijuana is tremendous, and we have to make sure people know. If you're taking a class, you can write a paper, do a research project, do anything. You can apply your schoolwork to cannabis, hemp, and prohibition. That is the cannabis curriculum. Marijuana is much safer than alcohol. You cannot smoke yourself to death. And I know people that have tried. But seriously though, too many people drink themselves to death, or they die overdosing on Oxycontin and legal pharmaceuticals. Medical marijuana can reduce the overdose rate. Medical marijuana can help with the heroin epidemic. States with good medical marijuana laws have a lower suicide rate, which is very important for our veterans, because 22 veterans commit suicide every day. Our veterans fought for us. Now it's time for us to fight for them and make sure they have access to medical marijuana, which is very good for post-traumatic stress disorder. Old people need medical marijuana. Old farts like me, senior citizens. It's good for arthritis, Alzheimer's, depression. Talk to your grandparents. Get them to start using medical marijuana and they get off their pharmaceuticals and they'll live a longer, happier life. And old farts vote. If we convince the old people, they'll help us pass good laws. Old people need medical marijuana. Young people need cannabis. Children, it's very good for epilepsy. A lot of children are taking their first baby steps because of cannabis. And that's awesome. We have to let people know that. Speaking of baby steps, that's how this whole marijuana movement, we move forward incrementally in baby steps. This rally is a big baby step. Passing a law is a baby step. Buying hemp products, baby step. Or writing a paper in school, doing a project. That's a baby step away from prohibition and towards a safer, happier, and healthier tomorrow. So let's get out there and start taking some steps, baby. Yeah. UMASS has a Center for Public Policy. We need to pass good laws. We're going to legalize marijuana in 2016 in Massachusetts. Yeah, we are going to legalize it. But we have to have a good law. It has to be fair. We cannot over-regulate it. So we need to get involved with it. It's what I call a catch 422. We're coming up on 420, but a catch 422, that's our politicians standing in our way, creating roadblocks. Massachusetts has a medical marijuana law. It's been on the books for 2 years. We still don't have dispensaries open. That's a travesty. We have to change that. So get involved with public policy. Patients need access to their medicine. In Israel, they provide medical marijuana for $15 an ounce. That's how much it costs to grow. So they provide it $15 an ounce, and that should be our goal. Patients should be able to grow their own. You have to have the home grow option, the right to grow. And to borrow a line from the great song by Ben Scales, I beg your pardon if you're offended by my garden, but I just can't grow Prozac in my yard. Woohoo! We got any sociology students here? We need you to document the racism that is prohibition. Write a paper about it. This is our civil rights issue. The riots in Ferguson, Missouri are a direct result of the racist war on drugs and the way that minorities are treated by police. We have to remember Rosa Parks. Who's going to be the Rosa Parks of the marijuana movement? Refuse to sit in the back of the Cannabis. Yeah! Can you dig it? We need to study hemp. Who likes hemp? I love hemp. Woo! Hemp, hemp. Hooray! Hemp, hemp. Hooray! Hemp, hemp. Today. That's right. Hemp is the green buffalo. Native Americans use the entire buffalo to survive. Hair, snoot, balls, and all. And you can use the entire cannabis plant to make all sorts of essential products. Food, fuel, building materials, biodegradable plastic, medicine. That's why I call hemp the green buffalo. All right, UMASS has an agriculture school. We got any Aggies here today? Yeah, Aggies. We need to grow hemp for research. Start growing some hemp research out here. And get the government, have a research grant or a study. Have our government pay for your research. That would be awesome. If you're in the College of engineering students here, we need people to design new machinery to harvest and process hemp. We need your help. Who's into 3D printing? You can use hemp. Goes into a 3D printer and make things. UMass just opened a 3D innovation center, so start designing some 3D products out of hemp. If you're in the Department of Food Science, hemp is the new superfood. Yeah, it's high in protein, high in fiber, and high in essential fatty acids. You hear on the media all the time, eat fish to get your omegas. Well, you don't have to. Eat hemp. It's better for you, and it's better for the fish. Eat hemp. Eat hemp. Yeah, thank you. And there are no known allergies to hemp foods. That's amazing when you consider how many people are allergic to peanuts or they're lactose intolerant. No known allergies to hemp foods. Why is that? I don't know, but I need your help to find out. That's all part of the cannabis curriculum. Architecture students, anybody in construction, you can build a whole house out of hemp. You really can. There's hemp concrete, hemp particle board, hemp insulation, and hemp composite shingles. So I challenge you today to design and build your own hemp house. That would be awesome. Economics students, study the economics of hemp, economics of prohibition. Look at biofuel. You can make hemp seed oil, turn that into biodiesel. Hemp stalks can be turned into ethanol. Hemp stalks can be compressed into pellets for your wood-burning stove. That's 3 sources of biofuel. Write a paper, compare hemp to corn and other crops, and show people how much better it is. That would be a great contribution. Yeah, we're up here talking the talk. That's awesome. But we got to walk the walk. You have to buy hemp. There's a lot of great hemp products out there. And whenever you buy hemp, that helps build the industry. Eat hemp. You'll be healthier and you'll help out the industry also. So that's awesome. Wear hemp. I'm covered with hemp today, from head to toe. And write on hemp. This speech is printed on tree-free hemp paper. That's tree-free Mendes. Woo! We need you to invent hemp. We got any entrepreneurs out there? Start your own company. We're building a new industry from the ground up. The hemp industry, medical marijuana, and the recreational markets are going to be huge. It's going to be $1 trillion crop, and you can get a piece of it. You've heard of the .com era, right? Well, this is the .bong era, and it's going to blow that away. So we're going to start companies, start inventing products. We have to communicate, though. We have to rebut reefer madness. Come out of the cannabis closet. Woo! Coming out here was a great step. But talk to your friends, talk to your family, talk to your doctor. Let them know that cannabis is good. Challenge reefer madness. Write letters to the editor. Start a blog. We got any artists here today? Create a cannabis cartoon character. That's right, a cannabis Cape Crusader running around, fighting prohibition, planting hemp everywhere. That would be awesome. So our puritanical politicians do not want us to have fun. They say marijuana is bad. We know it's good. And there's nothing wrong with smoking a little pot every now and then, as long as we're responsible about it. So we need to turn reefer madness into reefer gladness. Woo! I'm going to end today with a few questions, and they all have the same answer. Why are our inner cities like war zones? Why are 700,000 Americans arrested every year? Why can't sick people get easy access to a safe and effective medicine? And why can't our farmers grow hemp? You want to know why? It's the prohibition, stupid! Prohibition is the key term, the concept. Prohibition is tearing our society apart, and we have to end it. And the cannabis curriculum can help us end marijuana prohibition. Thank you very much. Keep up the fight, and peace.
So